How to watch Fever at Sun. Caitlin Clark headlines All-Star Showcase at TD Garden in Boston. TD Garden in Boston will host its second WNBA game to date this Tuesday when the Indiana Fever, 11-10, take on the Connecticut Sun, 3-18, for the third time this season. The series is split, with the Sun stealing the first matchup in Indianapolis before a physical rematch led to 3 players getting ejected in a Fever victory in mid-June. Indiana has a clear advantage on paper, with 3 All-Stars set to take the floor. But this scrappy Connecticut club has already pulled off a few stunners, including a come-from-behind win over the Seattle Storm last week. How to watch Indiana Fever at Connecticut Sun. Venue: TD Garden, Boston. Time: 8 p.m. ET. Tuesday, TV, ESPN. For the Fever, this is a can't-miss opportunity to gain some ground heading into the All-Star break. Indiana enters as winners of 2 straight, and a victory here would mark its longest streak of the season. That momentum could prove vital as it takes on the New York Liberty on the tail end of a back-to-back on Wednesday. Stephanie White and her coaching staff simply need to order more of the same. Aliyah Boston has become even more dominant in her 3rd year, and she's virtually unstoppable as a pick-and-roll partner with Caitlin Clark. Nearly 67% of Boston's attempts at the rim have been assisted, and she's making roughly 64% of her attempts under the basket. Kelsey Mitchell has also been incredibly consistent, scoring at least 15 points in 17 out of 21 appearances. She dropped 25, including 8 in the 3rd quarter, in the Fever's second-half surge over the Atlanta Dream late last week, trading buckets with Ryan Howard to set Indiana up for a massive 4th-quarter run that put the game on ice. TD Garden has treated the Sun well. They knocked off the Los Angeles Sparks in front of a sold-out crowd of over 19,000 in August 2024, and this will be their first time returning to the venue. Of course, that Connecticut roster looked vastly different. Alyssa Thomas, Dejanai Carrington, and Breonna Jones led the way in the win, and all 3 players have since suited up for different teams. Still, this year's version of the Sun has an edge. The legendary Tina Charles is still producing at an elite level, already scoring 20+ 7 times this season. Rookie Sania Rivers has reached double figures in 4 straight, including putting up a career-high 20 points in Sunday's loss to the Sparks. J.C. Sheldon is also coming on in her 2nd year, sinking over 43% of her 3-point attempts. Unfortunately for Connecticut, Marina Mabrey, knee, remains sidelined. She was crucial in the Suns' win over the Fever earlier this season, notching a game-high 26 points to go along with 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block over 37 minutes of action. No matter the result, neither side can afford to take the other lightly. Indiana has what it takes to put this one out of reach by halftime, but it'll need to maintain that level of effort over a full 40 minutes to prevent another thrilling comeback from Connecticut in what figures to be one of the more important games of the Suns' season. Streaming and ticketing links in this article are provided by partners of The Athletic. Restrictions may apply. The Athletic maintains full editorial independence. Partners have no control over or input into the reporting or editing process, and do not review stories before publication.